Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the TheUWPolar here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the plane in Mob of the Dead, the new Zombies map with the DLC Uprising map pack. And the first step is you have to get the key, and there's two places the key can be in. So I'm going to be showing you guys both, but if it's in that spot right there, all you got to do is go down into Afterlife mode, and there'll be like these portal type things. All you got to do is run through them, and this one's kind of hard actually, but you just run all the way to the back. And then you gotta like really get a high jump up to here, and you gotta shock this thing that looks like a parking meter. Not too hard, but make sure you get it. Just make sure you don't miss, because then you're gonna have to do it again. And also, or I kind of failed right here. But then the second spot you have to go to is right up here, and you gotta shock this machine. And again, make sure it turns off, just so this whole process goes quicker, and you don't need to try and use another Afterlife. Then the key should be lowered, and you can just go over to it, hit X, and grab it. Now, if the key is in the other spot, it's really nice, a lot more convenient, because this spot's a lot easier to do. All you gotta do is down yourself, put yourself in Afterlife mode, and hop in through like one portal. It's not really a portal, but it kind of looks like one. All you gotta do is shock that machine, hop back down, revive yourself, and you won't see me getting the key this time because my teammate actually gets it, but it's kind of in the area that I am right now. Now, after you get either key, the shower door should be like automatically opened, and you run down here, and there'll be this door or gate on the far end you open with the warden's key. Then you can down yourself in Afterlife. I do it with my grenade, just because it's the exact same thing if you use like the machine on the wall or a grenade. But after that, all you need to do is run through that door that I just showed you and shock this machine on the wall. You can come revive yourself, and then anytime now. You run up to the wash or the laundry machine type thing, start like the sequence I guess, and you'll be trapped in here. You won't be able to leave, and about 10 zombies will come. Not too hard, you gotta fend them off. Then after that happens, the door should be open and you should get your part. Once that is done, I prefer going down to the Citadel tunnels, grabbing a Remington or another gun. And this key, or this part is also pretty easy to get. One of the easier ones, because trust me, it's gonna get a lot harder near the end. What you do is you run down to the bottom, open this like box with the warden's key, run back up to the top. I just fast forwarded, or I just skipped through this stuff so I don't gotta watch all the boring parts. You put yourself in Afterlife mode and you run down here, and you gotta keep track of the numbers. The first one was a 2, the second one was a 9, the last was a 0. So then you put them in numerical order into this box thing just by shocking it. So as you see, I do that with the 290 thing, and then the elevator will actually drop. So all you gotta do is run back up and revive yourself, which will be any time now. There we go. But once you revive yourself, you just run back down, which is, geez, they should have not have made this so long. But you run back down, and at the bottom, all you gotta do is take it right, as you can see, and then run down these winding stairs, take another left. Well, I don't know why I'm narrating this, because you can probably see it from the video. Then you open up this, and you get your part. Pretty simple, but you gotta do that fast, or the power will actually disappear. Now once that is done, all you gotta do is come down to the docks for the third part, open that door with your warden's key, down yourself into Afterlife mode, and shock this machine again. I mean, it's kind of the same thing over and over, I guess, just in different parts of the map. Then once you revive yourself, just run in here, grab this like nitrogen tank or whatever you want to call it. And since that one was so easy, of course the next one is going to be a lot harder. All you do is down yourself by the dock, or not all you do, because it's kind of hard. You down yourself by the dock, and you look in here, and you look for like this portal dimension thingy-majig. But first you need to shut those machines off just by shocking them. There will be 3 of them overall, 1 in this room, 2 in the other room. Now once that is done, you just go back, to where you were and revive yourself. But this is kind of like a 2-step procedure to get this part. So then you need to go over to the warden's office, and I'm showing you guys how to get in right now. Just down yourself in Afterlife mode. You need to run up here. It's right where the key was, but instead you need to take a right, run down like these tunnels or halls, and shock this machine, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Kind of looks like a parking ticket thingy, or what I don't know what they're called, but then once that's done, you can just run into the warden's office, and over here you should be able to open this right up, simple as that, and grab the parts. So then you got 4 to 5 parts. Now this last piece is the hardest of them all, trust me, but my favorite way of doing this is taking the gondola up to, I don't even know what you want to call it, the mansion entrance, or it's not a mansion, it's a prison, my bad. But you just take it up to the entrance, run through here, and the bad or the hard part is that the rounds are going to actually end, so you need to be fast on this. You just take the exact same route I am doing, which you might want to just pause your game and watch this before you do it. But take this exact same route, which is a pretty long one, and I'm gonna die soon. But before that happens, you run over to this glass case and just open up with the warden's key, and boom, you have the last part. You do have like one more thing to do though, and what you gotta do is you gotta put yourself into afterlife mode, and this is the hardest part, of course, because you're getting really close to the end. They're not gonna make it easy. Then you look around for this portal, which will be right in like the shower room or whatever you want to call it, and you need to kind of strafe up there and hit A to jump over it. Once you're up here, you just run over to this door, the stairwell, shock this machine, run down the stairwell. I'm sorry guys, I know it's kind of a long process, but then you get over here and revive yourself, and I actually almost never got to do the last part. As you can see, I have 2 afterlives left, and now I'm at 0 because I died. Luckily I don't though. I actually almost die here, but I get out of a big jam. But once you run up here, I'm gonna kill a couple zombies first. Anytime now, but once that happens, all you gotta do is walk up to the skids of the plane and hold X to craft it with all your pieces, and all the pieces will go on at once. And once that happens, all you gotta do is hop on the plane, and I'll let you guys take a listen for yourself and hear this part unedited.
Unbelievable! Oh, hell! Ah!
So as you can see, I just got 75 gamer score for doing this, which is pretty epic because I'm not too big on this stuff, and it's kind of a nice reward overall. But now that you're on this boat, this is where the pack-a-punch is. So I'm just busy pack-a-punching my weapons. Got my pack-a-punched ray gun, which looks pretty sweet, and then pack-a-punched LSAT too. And the camo you get when you pack-a-punch it just looks amazing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but really it just looks great. So I'm goofing around right now, and you may be wondering how you'd get back like to the prison, but you'll see in a bit, because there's usually electric chairs right here, but you gotta wait for the round to finish, and it's actually pretty hectic here. As you can see, the warden is spawning, and another warden's actually gonna be spawning anytime now. But yeah, once you get here, it's really awesome. Just don't be here too long because there's so many zombies everywhere and you really can't train. So overall, there's just a ton of wardens. As you can see, 2 wardens are going to spawn right in a row after I get done pausing my game. Okay, but now here's all the electric chairs, but still, I get in them, and at the last second, a warden's going to spawn anytime now. Right there, and I'm like, oh geez, what's gonna happen? But luckily I get teleported back into the prison, and you'll be back where you started the game. All you gotta do is revive yourself and you'll be all good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe, because a ton of work, was put into this. Maybe if you want, you can send me $1 million. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you later then.
Peace. Reese's Pieces. Yippee.